social media is just, it's all so fake. Everyone on it is just fake people that are just being fake. I don't get the appeal. I don't get why any of us are still here. I'm just done with it, you know? Hashtag get a life. This whole generation, we should just leave. And send, whoosh, alright, above it all, that's better. Crop dusting this whole website, because I'm the only one on it with a perspective, or opinions, or thoughts. Alright, this feels good, this is better. And scene. Does anybody like that guy? Ooh. The trick is to try and look as unpale as possible. I'm doing what I can. I think there's two options that make sense with social media: using it or not using it. You can also rail against it online or in person, but like I said, if you rewind the video, which I'm in favor of since YouTube's all about watch time now, I did say two options that make sense. Of course there's things that are frustrating about it, but there's also things that frustrate me about cats or cars or coworkers, like when any of those start making a weird sound. It'd be real weird if I just started treating those in the same way that people talk about social media. Hey Gravy, you're gonna have to figure out your own food situation for a little while. I gotta figure me out. I swear to God, if I have to check my car one more time, I'm just gonna delete it, like off a bridge. No, sorry, I can't come in today. Actually, no, I'm not sick or anything. I think everyone there is fake. Yes, it's also because Jake started making the sound again. That's not a blanket defense. There's times when you should leave cats and cars and even jobs. But that doesn't mean that you should be attacking them on social media, because if you're not doing something to actively fix them or make them better, then what's it gonna help? The answer is it's gonna help to vent if you're in a situation that you can't get out of or work on at the moment. But incidentally, one of those situations is almost never being on Facebook. Block, hide, unfriend, unfollow, delete, taking a break, signing out, telling a motherfucker in person to stop checking you online. All options. Being sincere online and looking for people that are trying to do the same is always an option. But some people are real shitty on the internet. Some people are real shitty in person. They just don't always tell you about it. The internet is just a tool. It's real big and complicated and hard to maintain and weird and hard to use and can be frustrating. So if it's not the tool for you, that's 100% fine and understandable. It's not always the tool for me, but don't let shit on the internet convince you that there's nothing you can do about that. If I spent hours a day just hitting parts of my house with a hammer, I'd be pretty angry, just as a person. And not just because you'd almost have to be to do that in the first place. I'd be angry at what a bad job this hammer's doing at fixing shit, and how shitty a job my house is doing at not having real little holes in it. What I should do is either figure out how to use a hammer or just stop having a hammer all of the time. And maybe stop using the hammer to live stream a completely unaware 6-year-old, because that's kind of weird. That's the whole video. Are you happy? I defended your dumb fucking ass. You good now? If this is the YouTube version of this video, sorry about that. I also post them on Facebook, and they only get about like 2 views here, so really there's no point in me making 2 separate videos. If you liked the video, like it, or comment on it, or share it. If you hated the video, comment on it, or share it. I think that's the trick. I think that's how you get shared around. I think you have to either make something that people really, really like, or they really, really hate. I don't know, give it a shot. Benghazi it is.